trying to think of all the other people. Holly. Oh, Gnome actually is his name backwards. It's Emong. And there's 2 other guys. Yeah, they're connecting right now. They are really a powerhouse. In Quake Wars, you never wanted to play this team. Even now, I'm getting a small sense of fear in my bones. Just imagining having to play this team. Honestly, I was in a pretty good team in Quake Wars. We would spend hours just coming up with strats to counter just this team. They were the only team we did that to. We would watch the demos, we would study what they did, and try to do better than they did. And oh god. Anyway, not a fan of these guys. Quite frankly, I'm rooting for Connect.
Why do you keep calling them Connect?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Kinetic, like kinetic energy.
That is true. I'm so used to the Xbox. That is a good point. Xbox 360 really changed my perspective on it, I guess, is where I'm coming from. Okay, yeah, kinetic.
Blame Microsoft is what you're saying.
Yeah, blame Microsoft for that one.
All right, guys, if you're just tuning in, we have concluded the initial roundtable discussion about Brink, but a lot of it, it is kind of funny. There was a lot of good discussion, but like a good third of it was, I don't know, haven't played yet. But we're going to be getting a lot of that under our belts tonight.
There was a lot of good discussion though.
There was a lot of good discussion.
I skipped over easily half of the notes I had. I had a lot more questions, and I'm like, my god, I can't be up till 3 a.m. talking about Brink. Gotta watch a match or two.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, again, yeah. I think maybe what we need to do is just have like, you know, coffee talk, like Brink coffee talk kind of thing, and
just New York and or Baltimore accents the entire time. maybe throw in a few Boston accents.
We gotta have threes. Holy shit! All right.
Oh, they are. We gotta slow them down. I haven't hit up Twitter yet.
Well, fuck them. We're playing, man. We're playing. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I like it. I like it. All right, let me get my. Oh, where are my number keys? Oh, I gotta use the mouse. Okay. Oh, did I lose? Oh, I guess I didn't write that config after I set all the spectating.
We're about to have an early plant. Maybe, no, it looks like Rorik wants everybody else in position before he goes for that plant and attracts everybody to him. But we got Metsoa. I keep wanting to say Matoza. But they're going to be heading up the front here. And actually, they've got 1, 2, 3 soldiers up front for the defense. 1 engineer to load down turrets, and that's actually going to be Chimponzi here, and 1 medic, that would be Upper Deckers. We've got 2 soldiers, Vid and Dr. Rob, on the offense.
Can I just call out a few things that we've already seen from last night? Look at the movement, look at the coverage. Oh, it's sexy.
Already got Gnome coming in here. Looks like he's rolling as a light, coming in from the back. Dr. Rob getting down a plant. Eating fire from a turret. That's the first turret kill I have seen in a competitive game.
But look at this.
They threw the revive grenade on him, and he's up. Revive grenade is the perk level 5 for
Lazarus grenade is what it's called.
Yes.
And we got Vid laying down the plant, and look at this. They're immediately spreading out to take position. This is actually a fairly outward-looking defensive state. We've still got Gnome stuck in the corner. He's going to need a revive, though.
Just hopping up to the spawn point, mowing him down. He does not care. He's a monster.
Let's see which route they come in.
A lot of this right now is just to get the bodies on the ground.
Yeah, I have to actually go look at the objective to see how far it is. 14 seconds. We started disarm. They're starting to disarm. And the engineer goes down.
Is down. And I don't see a medic anywhere near him. Rorik was the other engineer coming in from the flank in order to get the disarm.
These guys are not
going to be nowhere near it.
You gotta look out for that.
Now we got the escort
Quick
stumbling
first
out
round,
of the tiny closet.
Yeah, the escort is the harder part of this map. So let's see if Connect can get their defense together, pull out a hold here. There's quite a few choke points. We're gonna see the battle right off the bat here at the control point near that bar. Actually, forget the name of the bar.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that bar.
Asian.
It's the Asian bar. Yes, it's a Kuiden.
Actually, they've got a good setup here so far. Don't see a turret going down yet, but I'm sure that that HLY, what was that?
Holly.
All right, here it's actually in this hallway here with the Oh my god, the
Wow.
resistance pushed in, taking out quite a few. Wow.
It just destroyed everybody.
Vid takes down 1. There's still a full team though. Takes down 2. That being said, Sway finally gets in there, gets the kill. Kind of a haphazard grenade there. Vid's still up though. Gnome slowly guiding the escort up.
Dr. Rob was the one
Wow, what good aim
making
here.
sure. He's the one guy right now. He's got a buffed weapon, but he's the one guy making sure that while all the attention is on one side of the bar, he's keeping things capped on the other end. But we've got Gnome escorting the escort here. And this command post is actually still in contention. Actually, we've got security in control of it at the moment.
Yeah, security has it. Gnome just cautiously guiding this poor little guy up to the boat. No shots on him yet. He has been a-okay. Oh wow!
This
I don't know if you guys
next
hear
area is
it.
the big choke.
Yeah, if you see this, it's Michael 3D, Rob Wiz, and Holly holding off from the spawn point, putting up a perfect crossfire and ambushing, taking down 3 of them immediately. Resistance can't even get out of their spawn. This is their strat. Kill them as they come out of spawn. Just let one guy guide the hostage. No big deal.
Wow.
I like this though. I mean, from a more broad perspective of the metagame here, having 4 guys covering the ramp before the escort gets there is so important. I mean, this is one of the bitchy places for defense to set up a stronghold, and security is really taking that out right now. I dig it.
Oh my god.
I do want to say though, before we jump to any conclusions, there is a slight discrepancy in skill here. You definitely see one team having scrimmed the map more, having played the game more.
Can I just comment that it's very soothing to have this little light jazz playing in the background as the gunplay
totally.
happens? Like that. I wonder if that was just sort of like a little joke. Fletcher was like, "Yeah, let's put like the most elevator music we could find as we stroll on towards the final objective."
All right, here comes the resistance pushing out again, trying to make a difference here. Even Chimp, as that heavy body type, doesn't matter. Just getting mowed down here.
Escort is outside, Gnome is with them, and there's nobody to retaliate.
All right, we're seeing Metsoa here actually pushing out. It's the one guy who is able to push back at Michael 3D.
Oh, he's already getting shot from behind though. He's got to make everything happen. And down he
Oh,
goes.
knocked on
puts
down.
him down. Headshot there. If people said skill doesn't matter, you should have seen that triple headshot as he was flying down on top of him. Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Excellent work, men.
That was
Oh,
a quickie.
actually-
The hostage
yeah, I
and
did put
secure
him to
the
stopwatch.
site.
I'm kind of curious if
Now
how
we have
stopwatch
terrorist
mode
prisoners
works
to
with the
We're
two
about to
different
find
May
out.
be able to nip this insurgency in the bud.
So yeah, that was just flawless execution by the security. Wow. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Sexy.
It was.
I feel like the hostage had 2 bullets in total of him, and that was at the very end when Metsoa came out with the last prayer.
I
Wow.
like the fact that they got Gnome on the escort early and everybody else pushed forward. I mean, that's really extending yourself, but they made it work for them. I'm really wondering what can be done against that, you know, with that early kind of push. Having one guy going behind everybody else and just attacking the escort, because again, you do only have that one medic with him. So anybody who gets through is going to be really effective. And that's going to shake up the whole map, but they just weren't able to break into that.
Okay, apparently I didn't set it to stopwatch. I did execute, however, the stopwatch config. Apparently
Oh.
there was another step to that I may have been missing.
Is everybody rejoining just for shits and giggles, or is it because the...
I think they're swapping teams, is what they were
Okay.
doing.
Yeah. Going live. That's the important thing.
Hey, cool. Hey guys, Growing Pains. But we are live now this time around. Ooh, actually we've still got Kinetic on the Resistance. They're the defending players this time around. Well, still, rather.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna try to set a time this time. So if stopwatch is enabled, I guess we're gonna tell right now.
Yeah. And actually, you normally don't have 20 minutes, so I
Yeah,
think...
so this
yeah.
looks like it's stopwatch.
Yay, okay, alright. The real deal,
Cool.
folks.
Wow, Rob Wiz,
Yeah.
unknowingly to the resistance, already got a bomb down. Wow.
And he's heading off
I feel
to...
like a full swipe here. I think all of the kinetic guys, I almost said kinetic, taken out here. They're actually pulling around on the other side of the objective now, sliding under the door, getting a shot in here on Vid. Doesn't quite get it. Oh, they take him down, actually. Gnome, though, getting 2 kills. He's in a good corner right now. They don't actually see him. Gnome hopping up to the 2nd level. Oh, is the Resistance going to be able to do anything down here? We got we got a medic and a soldier down below.
Ooh, from behind, though. A little bit of pressure.
Yeah, Upper Deckers is helping out, but oh, that Lazarus Grenade brings Vid back up. He's going to be doing a ton of damage, and we've only got a couple more Resistance players up top, but there's the bomb. There's the escort moving on out.
All right, wow, that was really quick time so far. Let's go ahead. This is obviously where it gets harder, though. Last time, Resistance, though, had a really rough time scoring any kills. So let's see if they can set up a better D this time, not get pushed back into their spawn.
All right, but they're already moving on out, wanting to crowd up, not only in the ramp area, but also, of course, the restaurant. Who's going to be first into it, though? We've got 1, 2, 3 players coming from the right, already expecting a fight, so that flash grenade is not going to be doing them a lot of good, except really announcing where they are. So Upper Deckers is going to be down, and look at these guys. They're going to be kind of held back in this choke point, and that's not something they want right now.
Yeah, it's a pretty serious hold going on right now by the security. Very nice setup. You can see the crossfire angles that they have set up. Not only do they have guys up front, close and personal, but you know, they've got guys poking around the bar, and they had one guy near where I was spectating just moments ago to kind of give that, you know, kind of floor level aiming right there. Now, what do you think of that ability that allows you to basically soak up damage? Like, you ignore all damage until the effect wears off. It was adrenaline.
And then it all applies at once.
Yeah, adrenaline. Yeah.
I haven't used it myself yet. It's intriguing, though. You need to use it, of course, at the right time.
Yeah.
Like when you need that just last little oomph push.
I definitely feel it's suited very well for, like, lights. A light to just, like, get that ability, run in the middle of what's going on, and just, like, dive around in the enemy's, like, kind of defensive position. Being an idiot, basically, but just shooting out all sorts of bullets and then dying, obviously, at the end of it, but just completely distracting a team for just a few seconds.
It really does give, like, your best aimer a chance to just come in and shine. That being said, we already have the hostage on the move, sort of the same tactic we saw before. One guy is back there keeping the escort rolling while the rest of the team goes and cleans up at the obvious.
And that's where all the action is going to be. I mean, we're still seeing 3 people on the Resistance side trying to just push through one entrance, and they make their presence known really early, and then here's the problem. They back off to a room, and then they keep getting pressured on that. I mean, that is not only costing the men, it's costing them a lot of time.
Yeah. And at this point, they're stuck. Yeah, look at the communication is so solid. As soon as Resistance tries another entrance, security is plugging the holes. And
they're giving every single one of them. Look at this. Upper Deckers is looking for people to revive, but everybody is corpseified.
Yeah.
These guys obviously not new to this engine, not new to the concept that you gotta give the body. Setting a perfect time right now. Honestly, they got down the plant as fast as they could, and this hostage has not been stopped or received any damage.
Wow, that's pretty ridiculous.
All right, so we've got one more push coming here. 2 guys, but Chimpanzee's is just going to be stuck against the wall. And this time he's gone medic, which is nice. And he's very used to kind of sticking back. But as a heavy, I would actually kind of expect him to be pushing forward a bit more and not waiting for the bodies to pile up before he's needed.
And
but Upper Deckers, this is interesting. He's going for the command post instead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of impressive, I have to say, because that was what, maybe 4 or 5 minutes. I didn't even look at the clock.
I think what's really impressive here is this is day 1 essentially. Like, they've scrimmed a couple times already, and it's clear that there's clearly skill involved here. There's not like, hey, the smart button noobed everything down. Hey, there's so much spray on the guns that it's not going to differentiate between people. There's clearly skills that can transfer from other games, and clearly some precedent set of like what you're trying to do as a team. And we definitely saw that type of teamwork that really sets a top tier team apart being displayed tonight. To me, that is crazy, coming out on a game that is brand new. There's no beta for this game. This is the first time they got their hands on it, was yesterday.
Yeah.
This is a brand new game.
Yeah, Red Team.
Yep, sorry, had my mic muted, I guess.
She is a silent overload.
Yeah, I was.
She's only silent because she's like typing madly to get things done.
That's true. We
You're awesome.
appreciate that.
Okay, so
All right.
ready to F up.
Yeah. Let's do this.
We have two different ways of saying the same
Yeah,
thing.
we're
That
on
is
there.
happy.
Hey, it worked. You know what? It worked.
All right,
Alright,
guys.
I'm psyched. Oh, we didn't change the maps? It's fine. It's stopwatch mode. Things are
Yeah.
going well. Let's do it.
Until the server crashes. Oh yeah. Giggity giggity.
Let's say those words again. The crashing ones. The other ones are fine.
All right,
Just not the
so
crashing.
yeah.
All right, we're seeing some rushing out of here. Security sticking together fairly well here. Resistance, they're
Yeah.
doing a good thing here. They're sticking to the objective room. A lot of times teams get really antsy. They all push out, and there's a quick plant. As we saw with Holly's team, they're able to get a plant without really any resistance even being around.
But we're seeing a nice 3-2 split, and it's actually going to be a 4-1 split right now with Primo Rex doing a ton of buffs right now. But
really-
we
really
have the
nice
plant going
coverage
down.
here.
It's going to be up to everybody covering him to keep the bullets out of his ass.
Wow. Security kind of got that first clear. We got a couple guys still left up on security. They are at the door.
They do
What?
not have an objective though, and here come the rest of the defense.
Yeah, they did not have a soldier with them on this
Actually, I
side
take
of the door.
that back. Nix was a soldier. He just decided not to plant. So.
Oh. Okay, well that works.
Multiple enemies spotted.
All right, here comes another push. We got hyper, we got turns that burns. Pushing in some flashbangs.
We're off. Thank you. Oh shit, another one.
Still.
Here's
can't
the thing
see
about
anything.
defending this door, though. That door can be planted on from either side.
Right.
So yeah, so far NT sticking to attacking it from, I guess the left side is how you describe that.
I don't know how to describe that, to be quite honest.
Red side, blue side.
Yeah, maybe that's the way to describe it. And we do
Alright,
have a
but we
plant
do
going
have a
down.
plant coming up here
Nix.
from Nick.
And he gets it down.
And he gets the buff
Alright.
right after the plant.
All right, this is the side closer to the spawn point. It's more easily to access from CC's side. CC actually dropping down two guys onto the other side of the door. They're gonna be flanking around here. Black Scarab flanks turns right here, gets a kill. They're clearing out the area pretty well. They got three guys in the room.
And still time, too. The flashbang.
Everybody isn't
Oh!
yet. The Primo Rex might be able to get some revives going on here.
So,
Double
some
bang.
good grenades.
Triple bang.
10
Good
seconds.
God. And
I think that's it. I think the
that,
bomb is
yeah,
gonna explode.
3 seconds.
That's it.
Roughly. And
That was a
boom.
everybody
good
is-
plan. However, I do have to say the first objective always much quicker than this next phase.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That guy couldn't have been in that door. That door is too tiny. I'm sorry.
It's a closet, bro. It's like Doom 3, you know?
Yeah,
Hanging out.
Everything is in a closet.
we definitely need to get to the point where those flashbangs only last like half a second for the
Yeah.
spectator. Because there was a point where I was sitting there just flying around with a white screen for like, I don't know, it was a good 5,
Can't see shit,
10
Captain.
seconds. Yeah.
Initially, we already see better strategery than we do from yesterday.
They're actually here in the bar.
They're sticking with the objective, I think, is the main key. So he continues moving along the corridor.
But we're actually seeing some resistance at the restaurant itself, which we weren't seeing in our last match at all. I mean, they were able to just slide through that. And they're setting up from multiple angles here. We're not seeing everybody crowded up along one choke point, and that's really going to help them out. Primo is going to be trying to do some defense here, but as the escort rounds the corner, he's going to be taking a lot of long-range shots from the restaurant. It actually only looks like Death is there to do that damage, but he's taking fairly good cover here.
All right, yeah, the objective, he keeps on moving. They got Ridley and they got Rex on him. He's going up slowly. However,
Finally coming under fire, though. We've got Ridley
Yeah.
there to try to defend him and keep him buffed up. And actually, the buff came in a little bit too early. It was before the damage done, so they had to use another pip. Ridley gets knocked down. I'm going to hop out
Nice.
to free fly. And, there we go. Let me get my bearings for a second.
All right, yeah, looks like security done a good job here. NT taking over the bar area, getting the control point. They're tripling up on it. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, go back to doubling up, and yeah, Nick's buffing up some guys now. Ridley sticking with the guy. Where is CC?
They had a couple guys that pressed way out to the ramp. So
Yeah.
You know,
This is
basically,
actually kind of a tricky part when you're on the resistance because it's so difficult to hold down the escort and keep damage on it here. I mean, you have too many angles to deal with. So CC may well just be heading back and make sure that they have control of the ramp.
Actually, what happened, CC, is they actually came down, they dropped down, came past the soda machines. They're where the control point is, and they're actually flanked behind them. I don't know if you see this, but CC is in the bar right now, pushed behind NT. However, this flank hasn't been overly successful.
Yeah, and while the escort is down though, and they're trying to give off Nyx so that he can't get picked up. And one of the things that I really agreed with during the discussion was, you know, the idea that in an 8v8 you've got, you know, the ability to. It's really hard to go kind of give players because you're always under tons of crossfire. We do have the escort back up and moving, but ooh, nice little again flanking from behind. Half health for the escort. I do like the idea that, you know, in 5v5 it's going to be easier to get the bodies completely down. We got who is this here? Redshift.
And there's no resistance on top of the ramp.
Yeah, Redshift is flipping.
Huge.
Actually, Black Scarab is up there. He gets taken down though. Ridley gets the kill. Now the Menace. The Menace is up on the second floor here, next to that command point. No one actually grabbed that command point. They were missing out on some, I don't know if that's a supply or a health command point or how you're supposed to tell, but could have got some more supplies and or health out of that.
Yeah, so they're missing one of the bonuses they could be working with. And right now, yeah, the security at this point probably feeling pretty good because their escort is about to get through. I feel like this ramp is one of the most difficult rooms.
It is.
And so, you know, getting past there, they've got to feel pretty good. One thing, I mean, I love how they've been playing this so forward, and we've really seen such a fluid response. You know, and I guess, you know, using radar and making sure that all the entrances are covered.
I'm sorry, I'm geeking out right now because I just found a new part to the map. There's actually quite an intricate vent system that you can get from
there is.
The main ramp room to like up onto the second level of the final room. It's pretty awesome. Anyway.
I was all sorts of excited when I saw that.
And the escort goes down. We finally have Resistance able to step up, and I'm hoping we see some turrets go down, something. Let's see who's
what we're seeing here is we're seeing 3 crack clan outside. It looks like 2 soldiers, 2 medics. We see an engineer here up on the second level, though. He's constructing the turret here that oversees the final sort of room on the inside. CC doing a good job here.
Oh, it's a window. Sorry,
CC all is on the second level of this final room, which is a really good thing. They can fire down the enemies. There's lots of little things they can use as cover. I'm flashbanged.
Yeah.
Where the escort is, that machine gun nest is going to be of limited usage. I mean, once they get to the escort, he's going to be buffed and out of there. But if they could just keep security players in the choke points and in the entrances to this room, then sure, you can use the MG nest. I would love to see some more turrets go down, however.
Yeah, I'm kind of dismayed that we didn't see a sort of a defensive setup of engineer turrets
at the ramp.
Yeah. I mean, something that would slow the progress and give you a hint as to where a player might be coming from or a push might be coming from.
Yeah. Also, haven't seen a whole lot of mines down, which is sort of a useful thing on the defense. that slide kill button.
Yeah, that was great. I saw that. Yeah. But still, you know, I really feel like, you know, where's the engineer help? Because I think people feel like, you know, turrets are kind of weak and they're kind of slow, but I think they're pretty useful.
They're
if
only
absolutely
useful
nothing
if you can
else.
keep them out of the way. If you don't see them, they take 2 to 3 seconds to lock onto a target, which is more than enough time to kill it if you run at it head on.
Yeah.
It is a time thing, though. I mean, seconds that they're shooting the turret is seconds that they're not shooting you.
Exactly. And again, we talked about it yesterday, how it's more like a doorbell. And while it seems like so far the Resistance has been able to keep things up, we got here's this Primo Rex rolling through. Oh, I think he stepped on a mine or something.
Happens.
Yeah.
I think what I've seen so far is landmines are a lot more useful than turrets. Those things are deadly,
definitely.
and we haven't seen a whole lot of them out of the defenders so far.
Well, I mean, we did just see that one, and it was a kind of critical one. We're seeing security trying to get ready for another push. They're coming up the stairwell now, right at the ramp. And here they come, 3 of them together. Let's see how they're going to enter this room.
Medic.
Oh, what a nice Molotov there. Knocking down the defenders just for a brief second, but he gets taken down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That medic pushing out first was really risky. I mean, there's no way he was going to be revived, and he was the one all the pressure was going to be on.
By the way, guys, regarding camera work, I'm still kind of trying to learn all the entrances and best ways to show them off. And then the other thing is, in this map, I'm contending with a lot of little clip brushes that I have to then fly around. So once I learn where those are, the camera work will be a lot better. And then the other
there's
thing,
a lot of invisible walls in this game. It's true.
Yeah. But that being said, you know, we have seen this thing really screech to a halt here. We've burned away nearly 10 minutes now in this stopwatch.
What we mentioned was actually brought up in the discussion panel. It's these choke points that are right next to where the defenders spawn against, and it's where the attackers have to walk 10 to 20 seconds to get there. So it's just a huge advantage for the defenders, and you definitely see them exploit it right here.
Yeah.
Okay, what we're seeing is some great teamwork here on the NT. They're all together. They're
Oh,
pushing
wow,
up
look at
under
that.
the platform. Wow, just some great work. They're not going to see this coming. They are getting pushed with all sorts of people. They are running outside. CC being forced to hop down, but they're getting flanked from behind from all sides.
Look at
This
that.
is great. We got
Platform
Primo,
out.
and we've got Turn. I mean, they're doing the whole Bert and Ernie double medic thing, and it is working fabulously.
Wow, that was just a storm of just everything. Two
That
of them
was-
rushed the top. Two
that
of
was
them went
incredible.
objective, and the other one stayed on the ground level, just creating a crossfire between all these different little fire teams. CC though, they're back up. They have numbers. We're seeing 4 people now on CC. They're gonna push outside. Nick
So
holding
close,
up.
Ridley's
so
by it.
close. Is Death? No,
Ah.
Death get there in time.
Excellent
Beautiful.
work, men. We freed the hostage.
That
and
is how you break a
secured
choke
the
point.
site.
Yeah, that was a pretty damn sweet
Now
push.
we have terrorist prisoners to interrogate.
And yeah, because I was looking around for the names, you know, it was like, well, okay, they're not coming this way, they're not coming this way, and then you guys started saying, oh, they're all this way. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. And they just flooded that room. That was so beautiful.
Not only did they flood their room, they knew what they were doing. The 2 guys that went up to the platform knew where they were going. The 2
Oh yeah,
guys
they,
that
they had it planned, man.
objective, he knew where he was going, and the 3rd guy sort of just did his own thing.
All right, let me start doing something that we want to do at the end of every broadcast. Call it out. We've got Ridley, best overall. Best soldier was Hyper. And best medic, Ridley, shows up again. Best engineer, Nick. And there weren't any operatives, but most kills. Primo Rex gets the COD award.
Okay, guys, moment of truth. Is the server going to crash in 10 seconds?
We will
This is
find
what we're
out.
looking for.
There's no more vote map
The
options.
server will crash, brothers, in
That's
3,
good.
2, 1. Oh, we're still here.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
First, our first legitimate round of stopwatch. Ooh, I'm noticing a kind of an issue here.
Oh.
My free fly cam is on the other side of the map.
Yeah, I flew around, but you get locked in at this start. So
Wait, how do you get back to the aquarium? The initial-
hit your use key, your interact key, and you're back at the shark.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah. Wait, am I going the right way? No. Doop 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 doo. There we go. All right.
So in a lot of the videos that are put out by Splash Damage, I saw a lot more fighting happening in the shark area than we've seen in any matches so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of like an open front area. There's no objectives out there. You kind of waste your life if you try to make a stand there, I feel like.
That being said, we do a pretty serious clear out here. It looks like
Yeah, they're pushing up through the ramp area here. It's sort of the bigger, more open-ended area. It kind of makes more sense for the attackers to push through here, but we've seen so far the attackers favor the more closed-in back route that actually goes through kind of like a spawn point area. There's a command post.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Resistance won that sort of initial battle, which is really critical because so we're not going to see a quick plant, and let's see where the next push will be coming from.
See, okay, Crackline, they're moving up here on the platform area on top of this.
Yeah, they're coming down right now.
I don't know which side of the door to call what.
I think.
Red side, blue side, I'm going with for now.
Yeah.
Is it blue? I really don't see any blue on the other side though.
Well,
Ah,
I mean, just the lighting is more blue. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so they're on the blue side. Let's call it. Let's stick with that.
And they've cleared out over here, and it's like.
Oh my! Death actually sneaks around.
Yeah,
Gets
and
a
plants
plant
on red.
the red
And
side.
actually, you know what? It actually is red and blue because if you look at the spray paint, there's red on this
Yeah.
side, and then there's oh wait, no, I'm wrong. Fuck.
there's red on the other side.
Yeah, there's red on
It's
the other
cool.
side. Oh well, fuck it.
It's cool.
I thought it
Semantics.
was blue spray paint for a second. I lied.
And we've got Nick by the objective, but and he just got revived. He might be able to attempt a disarm here. We got 13 seconds left on the bomb, but he's going to have to ignore it for now just to make sure he's not going to be getting any bullets between his cheeks. But here it comes. No, he slid down. Oh, it's okay. Don't slide on the engineer when he's
Nick's
disarming,
getting
bro.
shot up.
2
seconds,
and there it
that's
is.
the defuse. I didn't
Wow.
even know you could see the timer on the bomb.
Yes, yes, you can. That's actually the only way to see the timer on the bomb until they fix the GUI. Or the HUD, rather.
Way to go, Nix.
Yeah, that was
Alright,
ridiculous.
here we go. Actually, Crack Clan, though, they're not giving up. They're already back, coming in. We got Black Scarab here. We got Death. They're pushing in sort of the inner side, near red side.
Alright, here we go.
Rex gets a kill. Can he kill the second guy? He switches guns. Death is actually able to get the kill, though. Oh, we got Nix coming in here, though, taking down Death. This push is over.
And there's the revive on Rex.
Alright, are we going to see the other three Crack Clan guys, though, making a push here? I think we are. They're sticking close together.
Here they
They're
come.
pushing into blue side. They're going down the stairs now. They're going to be pushing up a ramp here any second. Resistance sliding under the pipes. They see the action.
Yeah.
Do they?
They've called that out. Oh, what a great Molotov cocktail. Hits him right in the center. Great
Oh,
toss
and a
by the
perfect
Menace.
grenade is going to mess them up. Primo, Rex, and Ridley just ate that grenade. Another grenade comes in. Doesn't get anyone, though. Crack Clan making kind of a slow push here. Resistance has been able to sort of back off.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
Black
look
Scarab,
above though. Black Scarab. I can just see his name. I'm gonna go see where he's actually at.
He's
Been up here for quite a while. He hasn't really died. He's been above the pipes, doing damage from above,
Yeah.
and it's been working wonderfully. Now this should assist in getting these 4 guys up
Wow.
this ramp.
Here it is. Okay, the Resistance had enough time to respawn. Here comes the spawn wave.
There's
Nix
the
is
plant.
still up. Is he going to be able to do anything? Kills the guy right after he plants. Oh, and they
Nix is
put
alive.
down all the crack. No, Death is still here. Black Scarab is still here. They have
And
two
can
guys.
Can Nix get a revive?
We've got Ridley, and the
it's
flash goes down,
I
but that should allow Nix to get back up on his feet and onto the objective. Where is he? There he is. He's up.
He's
And-
defusing. He
You
is
gotta
Oh,
get-
and look at the buff to
gotta
give him
get-
the time to get the disarm. And there it is. They receive all that damage. But what a great use of the abilities there, folks, to ensure we get a disarm. And folks, let's take a look at the time. The clock is ticking away. Just 6.5 minutes left. And we're still stuck on what is usually the quote-unquote easy objective of this map. That's fantastic.
Did he have adrenaline?
Yes,
activated?
yeah, they gave him a drone. That's what that yellow halo is around him.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah. I learned that by reading the ability descriptions today.
Nice.
I was like, what the hell is that gold halo? I
That is
keep seeing?
actually really good for like either arming or defusing objectives.
Yeah.
A little overbalanced, baby.
Well,
So
yeah.
Nix just put a mine right on the objective, and I kind of don't like that because as long as you're on the mine, it won't blow up. Maybe he put it out far enough so that anybody who's actually
have to
planting
step
will
off.
get the damage.
Yeah. We have a pretty huge push. Security starting to win
Getting the
out.
plant here. It's the
Yeah,
menace
see, because
getting
he's
it down.
on the mine, but it's not
And he's
affecting
stuck
him
on a
so
mine. Yeah,
after he's got the
he is
plant.
stuck on
He's
it.
gonna get off it though, so
Yeah, but
he's
just
fine.
toss him a revive
Yeah.
and he's done. He's good.
They don't have any medics though.
Uh-oh.
That was
Yeah.
actually a pretty good mine, so I'm gonna go ahead and say good job.
All right, but everybody's gonna be kind of late to this. We've still got Death up above.
Oh yeah, their Inji was taken out in that battle. Here we got Nix coming out. He's getting buffed as they all hop down here.
And here it
Here we
is.
go,
Let's see what
Nick.
the clock is. 13 seconds.
Oh.
Seconds.
Is Death
Oh,
gonna
but
get
he's taking
there?
damage. It's gonna be Death trying to go for the slide, but he can't hit
Okay.
him. Oh, and the disarm is there.
I think we have to say that adrenaline thing needs to be shorter because that was literally the time it took to disarm. So as long as you get there and then you get the buff right as you're disarming, it lasts as long as it takes.
Yeah,
That-
was a little,
that's the
little
problem.
crazy. All right,
Another
Crack Plant
plant.
yet again, completely clearing out the room, getting a plant down. All of the NT guys running in from spawn.
Here they come.
Grenades flying everywhere. Some nice use of the grenades.
And
That being
here
said-
comes...
Ooh, there's a grenade right on the
disarm.
objective. But he's invincible.
And he
so
did it
doesn't
again.
matter.
Yeah. So it seems like the cooldown on that ability is enough where they can just time their pushes with it.
Can you still be knocked down when you've got adrenaline?
That I think you can be. So that kind of becomes the
That's
thing.
vital.
You need
Like a
to
Molotov cocktail
adrenalize
is
your
what
own
you do.
player and send him in for a knockdown as a counter.
Yeah.
Death just showed up and coughed.
Death, don't stop, representing your name so much.
Yeah, I know. Nice flashbang.
All right, guys, but 3 minutes 45 seconds. This is getting really, really tight for CC to make anything happen. We've got a really great defensive setup here.
I have no idea how the overtime would work when you have an escort. I wonder, does he just have to be taken down to low health, so he needs to revive, and then the overtime ends, I guess? Move out of range, something?
Turns is set up as a medic, though. He's ground floor. It is kind of nice to see the medics stay topside so that they can revive on demand without really being in the middle of the battle.
Yeah.
All right, but the Menace, look at this. He's got the adrenaline in hand. The Molotov is out. That'll be knocking down his opponents, but oh, he's taken down by Ridley. The knockdown happened first, but he was able to be finished off, and now he's been curb stomped. Well, at least he's got a mattress to lay on. That's comfy. It's a really big mattress. Can I take that home? Looks pretty good condition.
Alright, let's switch into some different camera angles here.
Wow, I like this. There's been so much skirmishing outside of the objective room that it's actually kind of quiet by the door right now.
Yeah.
And actually, I like that. I like the fact that, little mini choke points can be set up on the outside of the map, and that just emphasizes the fact that flanking is important.
Alright, I'm watching the Menace move in with a pair. He's with Black Scarab, and they're trying to get angles before they make the drop. Flashbang is dropped.
There's a 3-4-man push from up top.
Wow, this is impressive. Some good coordination, but here comes NT. They're pushing around from the red room into the blue room, taking down Black Scarab. Oh, where was the rest of CC? They did not give him the support.
Yeah.
Death flanking around, it looks like, through red side. And here comes two guys pushing in down the stairwell into the ramp area.
Sinti needs to revive. He's taking damage. Why is he up top there? Why is he in a firefight? He needs to get the Menace back up.
Yeah. I'm trying to find...
Wow.
Yeah, Crack Clan just respawning there. This is going to be their last push.
Well,
even then, I think this may be kind of dead time.
Yeah, you can't do this in minute 30, so...
I think the Menace would be raging on vent right now. Like, 2 medics? Really? I'm right here, guys.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'll just chill here, no problem.
Yeah, right. And look at this, we got Resistance really pushing out.
Yeah, this could actually allow a plant. Got the Menace coming up.
So it appears there is no, like, okay, actually I have no idea, but I would assume there's no overtime mode in Stopwatch. From just how it's set up.
Yeah, I would guess not. I have no idea.
That's actually a good point. Yeah.
Alright. Is it just me or the pace of the... Yeah, I guess with all the pushing out Resistance has done, the pace of the pushes has really slowed.
Yeah, CC was really setting up there. They actually got all 5 of their guys together for that push.
People like Primo Rex, I mean, they've been laying all these little traps so that when you do start to see a 3-man push, I mean, even if they don't all die, 1 or 2 of them are going to be down, and it's going to slow them down, and the rest of the team will be able to respond to that even quicker.
Alright, NT looks like they have claimed victory here on this push, and they're probably going to take the map at this point. Yeah, there's not enough time even to finish this first part of the objective.
Yeah. So, yeah, GG's right there. Alright. So, what's our next stop here?
If we do want to do another match, it is getting kind of late. Connect would like to play again, so if you want to feature them versus the winner of this match, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do one more round. That sounds perfect.
Okay. I was trying to set up a scrim here versus Holly and Holly's team. I actually just don't know their team name, so I keep calling it Holly's team. Versus PCL, apparently another top clan.
Kinetic and PCL is what you want.
Holly? Oh, wait, Kinetic is Holly's team?
Or wait, no. Sorry. No, you're right.
I don't know about Turn Dat Buns, but I think everyone else is, yeah. Or no, they're not. I think just 2 are actually.
It's Turns That Burns, but that's okay.
I was gonna say, Turn That Bun.
What are you thinking of?
I was watching him along as spectator. His guy was moving all over the place. Okay, it's hard.
It's hard to read.
It actually kind of makes your case worse because it's the first thing your subconscious comes up with.
Turns that buns, apparently, is what you're looking for. Alright.
You need to work on your pickup lines.
Yeah.
Clearly, this is why I'm not getting the ladies.
Because you're still worried about turning buns. It's all good. It's all good.
You know what? I can appreciate a man who toasts his buns as well as his burgers. I mean, that's his class.
I have my
That's
buns
a
on.
class.
Oh,
Turn
I
that
don't want to
bun
shout
over
out
'cause it's
if anyone
crispy.
from Crack Clan is tuning in right now. Good games, you guys. It's
Indeed.
fun watching you, and I'm glad that you guys are putting together teams that are willing to play together so quickly. A lot of teams are like, no. We don't have the game yet. You know, we've just got it for 24 hours. We're not gonna play in any scrims, especially not being broadcasted. Incredibly good sports that come on a stream and just play. This is just for fun, obviously. There's nothing on the line here. Yeah, this is something where you're gonna want to get a light body type. You're gonna want to set him as soldier and just say, hey, buddy, go crazy.
Go.
He needs to run. He needs to scurry his skinny little ass over to that objective, plant that bomb down, and hope he can do that before the resistance get a nade off or knock him over.
Hell, even if you're not as skinny, it doesn't take long to get there and get it planted.
Yeah.
That being said, there is some good resistance plays if they too have skinnies and have a good nade.
Yeah.
They do have
Yeah.
a play on it, so you
Yeah.
gotta. It's not like something where you can fool around. Every second counts. From that spawn, you just gotta bust ass because I guarantee you, resistance is busting ass to get there to stop that plan.
And in that fact, I like that first objective. The only problem is that if that first plant doesn't go so well, things get progressively harder for security.
It is. The hard part is they only have 2 exits from their spawn point. They're right next to each other, and resistance can set up such crazy crossfires on their exit to spawn that it just makes it so difficult to bust out there and just have like 5 different areas shooting at you.
Yeah.
It's rough. That being said,
So-
a good team will be able to overcome that and not get pinned down in their spawn.
If you can go from the rightmost exit, though, or even shoot, well, that leaves you a little more exposed. But if you can go from the rightmost exit and hop on top of this oil tank and, you know, smart up to the ledge, that will really, really help. Of course, you do have to cross the line of fire, but you'll be relatively safe instead of, you know, just trying to stick it out and fight from there.
Oh,
All right, there we
go.
got it. I think competition mode only requires 50% of people to ready up, so
It does. It does.
works.
All right.
All right, guys, here we have it. Brink TV. This is the last show match of the night. Here we got Team Kinetic going up against Team NT, and yeah, we got a rush here coming for the main entrance. It's gonna be Hyper getting down.
Grenades
Yeah,
miss.
he is.
Wow.
He
And
is
there's
under
the buff.
fire. Oh, he gets
For
the
the
buff.
Very nice. And he dies
Oh.
immediately. Well, yeah, he gets taken down immediately, or knocked down immediately.
Oh, can we pause the game? Let me see real quick.
Ooh.
Wow. And we didn't see any of that buff last night just because they weren't leveled up that high. That is going to be a major factor, though.
Yeah,
And
I think that'll
all the
be
players are
something that
acknowledging that.
either gets turned off or whatever. And they're bringing up the bot, too.
I did do a pause game command. Archon did not seem to want to pause the game. So, Kinetic for the time being playing out. Without their
Do
fifth.
you want to restart if we get our 5th back in?
How
Yeah.
much of that is an if?
I don't know what to say. I'd say
It says he's joining it now. Okay, there he is.
All right.
I
So
said
that's
just
the players.
let's just keep going. It's
Okay.
really not that big of a deal.
Okay. I mean, as long as the
I mean,
players
it's
are
not like
okay.
there aren't any other objectives. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really all that matters.
And look at this. Nyx is going to be adrenalined up as an engineer, taken down right at the end of it, though. Actually, no, he just got knocked down. He didn't even take all that much damage.
And this
So
bot is
wow,
just
this
trolling
bot is
along.
moving on
Yeah.
forward. We have Molotovs coming up, but they're not going to be doing much against the armor of the bot. And everybody from security is moving on out here.
All right, this
gonna
is
be
the
a
scary
major
part. Kinetic has
Yeah.
to make their stand here because this is right next to their spawn. They can stop it here. Oh, they actually have a sniper set up here. I don't know if you guys
Oh,
see
they
this.
do, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, was it Rorik? Is that it? But they've,
Yeah.
they've
Yeah,
at least
that's
cleared the objective, and they're starting to lay as much damage into it as they can to disable it. This is the perfect spot to do it, but it's only at half health still. They need to land a little bit more damage to keep it from rolling along. See a flashbang
Wow,
come in.
and Rorik is nailing in all sorts of hits.
This is a nice
And
defense
there
spot
it is.
actually.
It's been disabled.
It's happening.
So here's the good spot. But now the question is, can they hold this?
Chimpanzee? Yeah, he's actually picking an angle that's going to get him picked off fairly quickly. He's a heavy with that big ol' minigun, but sticking around the corner doesn't really let you have enough time.
NT has completely taken over the area, though.
Yeah,
they
they're
have
repairing.
5 people down here.
They've got it.
Taking out the sniper. Yeah, here comes the spawn wave, though. Sway and team coming in force. Oh, here come the grenades. Here come the flashbangs.
Yeah, but
Kinetic,
that bot's on the move.
ouch.
It's out of the sort of worst position.
And
look
to
at
be
this,
honest, once it's turned the corner, like even before it goes under the overpass,
Yeah.
by the time it's turned that corner, that's when the shift really starts. Because then, when you're moving through that tunnel, you're just gonna be forming up a wave.
All right, they have it set up now. They're going
Crane
to
time.
repair this crane. They already have
quick.
turns coming up here. It looks like he's a light engineer. Rorik going on for the snipe, though. He's behind him. Didn't get the
Rorik has a
initial-
able to
grenade
take it
out,
down.
and there it is.
There we go.
Beautiful grenade,
But did he give though?
and he's tapped out.
Okay, he tapped out. Yeah, a lot of action happening at the crane. We got another. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we got
It's gonna be.
someone with the bug cap on, trying to repair the
Looks like
crane.
we got rid of the jiggly feet problem.
Oh, there's the
Oh.
buff again. The medic
Yeah,
buff
buff.
is just completely dominating right
He
now. Oh.
dies, though, as soon as it ends. But he gets another one on him? What?
And
Taken out again. He's back up, though. This is...
what, how is he still up? I
ridiculous.
don't understand. Like, did he just not receive enough damage? Or were just knockdowns or something?
I'm not quite sure what's going on right now.
Huh. Makes you wonder. Well,
He's
you know,
crazy buff.
we definitely know that that's gonna not survive the competition cut in its current form. It will get completely changed. Like, honestly, I think it should be like a 2-second thing. Like,
Yeah,
That's it.
2 or 3.
yeah, 3 tops. But not long enough to plant, not long enough to disarm, not long enough
Yeah.
to, build. Just sort of that little oomph. You know, that to me makes it a
Yep.
worthwhile thing. But anyway, guys, so the bot's gonna be dropped.
Surrounded by resistance
Yeah.
right here. But here we go. NT pouring back in, getting all sorts of kills. Resistance looking thin right now.
Yeah, the bot is on the move. Again.
Yeah, and wow, NT looking sharp. They are all buffed up. They're full health. Kinetic, even though they had all their players there, was not able to hold off a good defense.
And even the Crane MG has been constructed. They're about to hit the alleyway here with all the shops, I guess a hospital, a porn bar, everything you could ever really want.
And actually,
This is where life happens.
the fact that most of Kinetic is still alive is kind of a problem because they need to be spawning back up and getting
Yep.
in front of the bot.
Yep.
I mean, they weren't able to put up any at the alleyway going to the command post.
Yeah, so this is sort of a walk in the park at the moment.
Yeah, this is not looking good here by Kinetic. Kinetic actually moving around the back now. Looks like they got a little bit of flank going on. They take down Ridley. They're trying to control the spawn point. They're focusing a little bit too much on the center area, and they're
So
just
late.
giving this bot free reign.
Yeah. I mean,
They're not going to stop it in time. It's
no,
too late
no,
at this
yeah,
point.
it's done. It's going to cut through the door. Of course, it does stop, and it has to cut through the door, and it can be damaged during this process as well. So, here we got Rorik in the far back trying to snipe the bot, but that's just not enough damage, to be honest. So,
Yeah, it's just pinging at its armor. It's already half done this door.
Yep.
Yeah, Kinetic. Well, they won a couple firefights there, but not enough. NT still on the objective. It's Nixon turned at Burns.
But here it comes. Here, this is going to be the last big push on this objective. I mean, there's still the courier mission left to go, but this is so vital.
They need
It's-
to hold this area. They need to gain control and hold the area. If they
Exactly.
oh, nice
wow.
snipe coming in. And what was that? Rorik, I think.
don't, yeah,
Getting
he's
the
been
kill.
has that.
But the bot is about to complete. Yeah, the bot has done its job, so we are about to see the courier portion of this map begin. And I don't know, I'm kind of afraid because right now Resistance is finally showing up at the right spot, but
They've got good positions here. I really like where Metsoa is right now up on top of the objective. He can be the real gatekeeper here.
yeah.
Sway's also got a good position, but Ridley's coming up behind him. I hope Sway realizes it. No, he's going to have his back turned against him, and Sway is down. That is going to be opening the floodgates for Nyx and crew to be coming through from this side.
They actually have
Ridley,
two guys
Nyx,
set up top now, including Rorak, who has a sniper.
Yeah, they do have that close D.
And
Wow, another
nice
sniper
shots.
kill
what a
there.
great shot by Rourke. Yeah, you can see
I
the guy
really
get...
haven't seen sniper in play before. I'm actually kind of liking
Uh-oh,
it.
we have Ridley with the pickup of the sample. See if I
Oh,
can
he
find him.
gets sniped! Wow!
Is that
That
Rourke?
was pretty clutch, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the turns has free reign of it though. Upper Deckers has to stop him. He's getting away, the light body type.
Who is it? Is it Turns that has it?
Turns has it.
Okay.
He is running away. He looks like he's in free reign. The kinetic guys
They're in
have
the
to
objective.
have to run
he's
down
almost
this
there.
sort of way from their spawn. We got Upper Deckers and Metsoa are going to be the last
I
two
see
guys
nobody to help.
that are going to make a play on it. They're going to shoot at him. Are they going to be able to stop him?
No, they
Nope.
buffed him.
There's the adrenaline.
Buffed him at the last second.
Excellent work, men. Whatever that bioweapon
That's it. So the
is,
clock
our
is
scientists
set
will get
for
working on a
Connect.
vaccine. Come on home.
Kinetic.
Kinetic.
Jeez, Matt. See what you've done to me? See what
Kinetic.
you've done
Like physics,
kinetic.
kinetic energy.
to do the same thing. Only they got to be more awesomer.
Yeah.
I started us down this dark path. I apologize.
Yeah. So guys, yeah, I think probably the very first thing is the need to remove that buff. Force everyone to a certain rank or force abilities to a certain rank. I don't know.
Not that I'm aware of right now. If there is, it's a CVAR that hasn't been
Publicized.
Okay, guys. We're live. We've got
Yeah.
two soldiers. Sway is going to be having a late change up to NG. But we've got Flashdown on the field, but we've also got a
There's the
buff
buff.
coming from the Chimpanzee
No-
to help get this plant down.
no
but the
plant,
plant
though.
isn't there. Yeah, that's a problem.
That's a bit of a
Big
fail
problem.
right there.
They didn't get the plant down, yeah, and they are going down left and right. There's some
Okay.
kills going on.
Yeah. So
And
Sanctify
so
is
is the
saying.
soldier here.
Hang on a second. Though. Sanctify is saying you can cap rank, you can then join, and it prevents all abilities above that certain rank.
Also, it doesn't just limit the rank, but it actually. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Which still means that you don't have a point that could have gone to a lower rank skill, but hey.
I almost feel like though that adrenaline's a relatively low ranked skill.
I think you're right though. That's the scary thing. I think it's like 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
2 or
scary.
3.
It's for medic, isn't it?
Yep.
So I think honestly the core thing is just pro mod, make it a 2-second or 3-second duration, no more.
The thing is, we're trying to avoid pro
Oh,
mod.
we gotta
because
get a plant.
Pro mods.
Got a plan?
Oh, Turns, that burns. I mean, Turns has really been focusing on coming up this flanking position and just taking down everybody from behind once they get in there. I mean, the fact that it's wave-based actually kind of hurts them in that way.
Oh
is that
wow!
you're
And he
not
gets
really
a
gonna have
revive.
to
Oh
stick back.
no! NT has a full 5-man front. We are gonna see some spawn camping here.
Well, actually, I don't really like their positioning, to be honest. That's
Yeah.
why. Boom, flashbang. Let's see what kind of damage comes out of it.
Yeah, they're being a little aggressive here on NT, but
Really, guys? They adrenaline 2 of them and then ran right into the defensive turret. Really?
That's awesome.
Pro tip, yo.
that's also kind of careless.
It is.
NT still has 2 guys up though. They're holding their position so far. Hyper getting 1 kill. Flashbang going off. Hyper getting another kill. Oh no! Gets
You
TK'd.
get revived.
Sorry,
though.
bro.
Yeah, whoops.
Oh well, all sorts of action here. They're too clustered up though. The security got to split up a little.
I don't know. It's what, 3 on 3? Now 2 on
All right,
3.
Chimp's making a slow crawl. He's crouching around looking for
Oh,
the damage.
right in the face.
Was that a shotgun he had out? No. Actually, shotguns would be really nice right here.
There's only 1 left. We got a spawn wave coming in. We've got 2
Turns
from
is
in.
still up.
Yeah.
Turns getting another kill. Wow, Turns really on point right now.
Wow, how the hell is Turns That Burn still alive? Finally he goes down. Jesus, tap dancing Christ.
But medics are at the scene.
And it's just in time. I mean, look at that. Turns goes down right as it's time for his spawn wave team to show up. That is ridiculous. What a great hold.
And Chimp has the grenade launcher right now.
right.
this is
Kinetic.
messy.
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about. You don't make that plant within the first, 15 seconds, it's going to be trouble.
Well, and why the hell didn't they make the plant? I mean, they buffed the guy. Did
I
they
actually wanna
buff the
go back
wrong
and
guy or
observe that.
something? I mean,
It was kind of hard to see because of the flash.
Yeah.
But I think that might have been part of the equation.
right, yeah, so maybe
I
they
thought
literally
the flash
just...
was planned, so that the guy would just plant while he was flashed, but also the other team was flashed. That would have been a pro
this.
strat.
Yeah, that actually would be
We
pretty
have
good
a
with
couple
flashbang.
players. We have Rorik setting up on this side that can see down the entire valley and still have some amount of cover.
yeah.
And even if he doesn't do a lot of damage from here, everybody's looking at him,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
You
my
can't
god, he
make
has
it
got
come up
3
inside.
guys coming up on him though.
Yep.
Primo.
Oh, wow,
Exactly.
look at that from... Yeah,
and he's
Primo,
still there.
Primo curb stomps.
And Primo's like, hey, this is actually a pretty nice place.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, now
Primo crib,
NT
yo.
is getting the good positions. Oh, they put the adrenaline on, I don't know who that was down there, who rushed in there and just killing everyone. Yeah, NT, I almost get the feel like they're playing around with them. They keep rushing the spawn point turrets and dying.
Yeah. Who was it that said that the resistance needs a higher timer on the respawn here? I
feel like,
totally agree with that.
It was Jay, aka BMXer from Fate.
Okay, yeah. +1 that. I totally give that enough vote.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, you generally get a sense here that, yeah, it's a little unfavored towards the attacking team. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to set a time with only 3 minutes and 45 seconds left.
Yeah. I don't know, I mean, I kind of like the idea of... Why buff before you turn any corners? You're wasting half of that buff. I don't understand that. If you're going to adrenaline buff, use it at the right time.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what?
I do
You know what they
like-
need to fucking do is give give Chimpanzee the buff with like a minigun or something,
Yeah.
and just
Have
have
him
him
clear
soak up all, like go in by himself. Yes, he's gonna die, but just have him mow down as many people as possible.
Yep.
Just put it all on Chimp's shoulders. I believe in him.
And
Yeah.
actually then have, a soldier waiting in the wings. Oh my god.
You see this turret? This
Yeah.
turret by turns? He's
Yeah.
just like, you know what?
Troll
Whatever.
turret.
Yeah.
Let's
But I
troll
totally
that
agree,
girl.
Grease. I mean, you do that, you have one soldier waiting in the wings, so as soon as the bodies hit the floor, he's up and planting.
Kinetics just meeting up in spawn right now. They're like, sup guys, how's it going?
I mean, it seems to me like that would be a viable way to break it. Of course, now see here, yeah, they're doing the buff. They're doing a double buff, but
On Rorik and
how
Upper
does that
Decks.
help? Like what I don't understand the timing of it or the positioning of it.
And even medics right now reviving, I mean, this is a spawn point right here. It's not as useful as it would be otherwise.
Yeah, don't waste your pips. It's all good though. It's all good. Anywho.
But since this is stopwatch, I mean, they've only got 2 minutes to make this happen, or that's it.
Yeah. Well, and this is why I think I kind of want to play around with I think there's 2 ways to set up a stopwatch match. You can have it, this is kind of the old stopwatch timing rules, but then I think you can use what we were watching last night, which is more per objective time limits.
Which I kind of like, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I liked it too. And I mean, this can't be necessarily fun for the players on either side. So maybe we'll see a change.
Should be a learning experience, though.
Yeah.
All right, we've got Chimp with the buffed minigun. Is somebody going to adren him? Come on. Do it. Do it. Oh, they buffed,
wrong guy.
buffed Upper Decks.
Yeah. I don't get that.
And actually, Upper Decks didn't do the buff. It was Chimp that buffed him. Like, you can't self-adrenaline,
Right,
can you?
right. Well, is that part of the problem? Was that they... Yeah, okay, Upper Decker and Chimp are the 2 meds.
Yeah.
I mean, there are no class restrictions. Now,
Exactly.
I don't see why... I mean, can you not plant a turret down here? Couldn't they plant a turret right here on the ramp?
Yeah.
You know,
Knock them back.
Yeah, push them back. I mean,
Turf's really not going to make much of a difference in this case unless they're pushing them into their spawn point. Which
More
case,
time again.
I don't know. It seems like there are some things that security could have done, but I think just raw skill is going to win out here. So we got about 16 seconds left. Yeah, a little bit of a one-sided matchup, I would say, but again, this is the second day that the entire game's been out, so not too worried about it. We're going to see a lot more honed action in the days to come.
all right. Well,
Excellent, brother.
I think that wraps up
Vaccine is
tonight
safe and
right there.
security won't dare
Totally.
steal from us again.
Good games, though.
We struck a blow for freedom today.
They have been some good games. I definitely have enjoyed seeing some competitive action here. Again, scary to see the real top teams, what they can do.
Yeah.
But I'm actually also excited for every level of competition because it's very clear to me there's going to be a few different like tiers of competition, and the really cool thing about it is what the top teams do is completely different from what the mid-level teams do, which is completely different from what the lower-level teams do. Everyone has different strats and different approaches to games, and so it's really interesting to see all these different strategies because a lot of the times the top-tier teams don't win because they have a better strategy. They win because, you know, they're a better skilled team, and you can see mid-level and lower-level teams coming up with these incredibly innovative and off-the-wall strategies that top-tier teams not necessarily adapt to, but actually begin doing themselves. So it's really crazy to see all these different things that go on. There's going to be a ton of different stuff we're going to see once the game starts being played competitively in a more regular fashion. Anyway, what are you guys' thoughts on what we've seen tonight?
I had fun. I'm looking forward to, you know, to new stuff. You know, seeing what other teams come out of the woodwork, all that good stuff.
Me, I'm a nerd for emergent gameplay, and all of the pre-patch stuff is going to be really interesting to me.
I hope you've enjoyed the Day 1 and Day 2 events by Brink TV, and we have, of course, the tournament on May 18th.
And no, it's just been a fun night. I'm glad we've been able to shoutcast this new game, and I'm really looking forward to the Raptor Gaming thing coming up on May 18th.
Great games, guys, and I'm so excited. The only thing I've been unhappy about is that I'm broadcasting and not playing. But you know, gotta take one for the team.
Only thing I've been unhappy about is all these server problems. Ah!
They'll get resolved. It's okay. I mean, stay tuned. Calm down.
Bullet hell, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate
Red Sea
it.
is amazing.
So
Thank you.
was it Serenade, I guess?
Yep, Serenade.
Yes, thank you, Serenade. So,
The
all right,
true,
guys.
the true clan mother.
Awesome. So check out our YouTube channel. Again, thanks to BioSnark for giving us Brink videos. We're gonna have hopefully a highlights video from last night put up, and looking forward to that. And then follow us on Twitter. We are the Brink TV on Twitter. Check us out on Facebook. Like us, Brink TV, and Steam community. You might imagine it's Brink TV. So on that note, good night, folks.
All right, good night, everyone. It's been a pleasure.